Now, as I mentioned previously, who invented the auto pen? It was invented by Thomas Jefferson, but it was not the same kind of auto pen we're talking about now. The Jefferson auto pen was a pen which had 5 wires attached to it. The president would sign the document, the bill. So the bill was signed directly by the president, but then there'd be 5 other signatures on other pieces of paper that were done by other pens attached to the first pen. So that was the auto pen. He didn't call it an auto pen. He called it by an interesting name, a polygraph. Now that's a much better literal understanding of the word polygraph than the way we use it today as a lie detector. Lie detector has nothing to do with polygraph. The only reason they call it a polygraph is because it involves many graphs. Poly means many, graph means graph. And so, but the original a polygraph was many pens, not many graphs. And so when President Jefferson signed documents, he actually signed them. Today, just 15 minutes ago, I saw an interview with Steve Miller on television. He was the president's assistant, and he was asked the direct question, did President Trump ever use an auto pen? He didn't quite answer that question, but he did say, as far as I know, every time the president signed an executive order, he did it himself. And we see on television, he's very proud of his signature. He has a beautiful signature. I know, I have copies of it because he's written to me with his signature. But he wouldn't categorically state that he never used an auto pen. So